After this, I have teach you how you can create a directory. Now it is the time to teach you about the files, how you can create files. You can literally create files with the help of touch command. Touch file dot txt. Like I want to create a txt file, you can do it. Or even though you want to create it an html file, you can do it. Or even though you can create a backup file with any extension, it doesn't matter at all. Whatever you are interested in, it gonna create a file for you. But currently I want to go with the txt, a simple file. And if I ls it, you can clearly see that it has been shown me that, hey, I have created a file for you. Now if you want to see the content of that particular file, how you can do it, you can just cat it with the help of cat command. Fi and tab. With the help of cat command, it will show you the content of a file. Now currently there is nothing inside it, that's why it is showing me that, hey, all well, means everything is empty. So that's why it is giving me empty response. Now the thing is, you can also create a file with the help of nano command. So you can just type, nano is a utility that is pre-installed in Kali Linux, so you can utilize it. Nano file 2.txt. And now you can clearly see you are now in a nano text editor, and you can type something, for example, hello world. And after that uh, after that, if you want to save it, you can do it with the help of control s. And you can see, wrote one line has been written successfully. Now you can execute yourself by typing control x. Remember, with the help of control x, you can save the file, you can save the data inside that particular file. And with the help of control x, you can you can just terminate the nano. No, if I clear the screen, type ls. And no, if I type to see the result inside second file, you can clearly see it contains some data, which is basically hello world. You can directly put some data inside it, but I want to show you the third technique too. It might be very useful for you. You can use leafpad. Leafpad have a graphical user interface. This is a text editor. In Linux, you have to install it. In case if it is not, you just need to type leafpad on the terminal, and it will tell you, hey, it is your first time, you do not have a leafpad, do you want to install it? I will say yes, I really want to install it. And within few seconds, leafpad gonna install. Okay, that's cool. Now we are clearly able to use leafpad. So now you can use leafpad, and this time I will use the first file, which is an empty file. If you remember, if you type here something like file 4.txt or 3.txt, which is not exist already in the current directory, it doesn't matter at all. If there is no file, leafpad will automatically create a file for you. If you have a file, that's cool, you can also modify that file. So currently I have a file 1.files.txt, and I'm gonna do some operations on it. So leafpad, and you can clearly see that the text editor has been opened. Now here I can do what I want. Hello brother, how are you? Hey Masoud, I am fine, thank you. So this is how it works. No, to save it, you can just click file and save. It has been saved. Otherwise, you can type control s and all done. No, close it. Okay, we have just done with it. Now if you type ls, let's explore it. Let's see the result. Files.txt, you can clearly see it contain two lines, which is a query and the response to the query. This is how nano work, leafpad works, and simple touch command works. No, the most important thing is you can use echo command in order to create files and redirect some data into it. Now how you can do it, you can just type echo these two colons and hey For example, here is our query, or here is a command that I want to inject, or a data that I want to inject in any particular file. Now remember, I do not have any file, so I can use this redirect symbol, the forward redirect symbol, and I will tell to the echo that, hey, please redirect the data in a file 3 .txt. Now what this echo will do, if there is no file 3.txt, it will automatically create it. As you know, in our case we do not have any file 3.txt, so you just need to type enter and type ls. You can clearly see that I have file 3.txt, so you can get it and just see the result which contain hello. No, I want to add another line, like hello, hey is already been added there. Okay, and remember to navigate to the previous and next commands, sorry, to navigate to the previous and next commands, you can use the up arrow and down arrow on the right side of your keyboard. Okay, yeah, you can use the up arrow and down arrow, left arrow, right arrow for moving to the left side, to the right side, and up and down arrow for navigating the commands, previous commands and next commands. So you can always use your previous commands, you do not need to retype it. No, you know that I have already file 3.txt which contain hey. I want to add another line, and this time I'm gonna tell to the echo that please add how are you. Now what this will do, if I clean the screen, you can clearly see I have get file 3.txt which contain how are you. But where is the first line? The first line has been removed. Means this single redirector is basically, what this single redirector is doing, it is basically we can say that removing the old data and writing the new data, which I really don't want to do it, because the file can contain thousands of lines, and I really interested into put my new data into a new line, not into the not by removing the entire line. So what I can do in this case is I can use double redirect sample, like there is already how are you, remember I want to add another line, I am fine thank you. So how I can do it, I will just type echo this two colons and uh hey, I am fine thank you, and I want to redirect this data, I will remember I will use double redirect sign. Okay, double forward redirect sign, not a single. Double will not you can say overload the data, so it will just use the next lines by keeping the old data onto the existing line. So I will type up file 3.txt, and if I know ls it get file 3.txt, you can clearly see that the data has been added. This is how these things work. This is pretty cool. I hope you learn the art of creating files, different files, and manipulating the data inside it. Remember, these are something, to be honest, which is very 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 important. Okay, so I have all this stuff. Now let's navigate ourselves to the notes, that which kind of commands we have, so we can just go. Okay, yeah, I want to show you some copy move files. That's cool. Okay, so let's open another terminal. So what I will do here, if I type ls, you can clearly see where am I. Like, let's go to the desktop. Okay, and to go to the commands. Now let's give a root permission to our terminal. So this is my second terminal. Okay, I want to move this file. At first I want to copy this file to my desktop. So how I can do it? I will literally type cp for copy. Copy the file. Remember, you can copy the one file, you can copy one file, you can copy multiple file, you can copy the entire folder or directory. So I will type file1.txt. Okay, file.txt. Then this is the file, and after that you need to provide the destination. like where you wanna copy this file. I want to paste this file in desktop, which is in home, Kali, and desktop. By just tapping tab, it will be automatically completed, and press enter. You can clearly see that I have used this command, so it seems like this file has been copied to the home, Kali, and desktop directory. If I ls it, the file is already exist. Why? Because you know that I have copied it, not paste, not move it. So if I ls, if I go one directory back again, remember I didn't teach you that one directory back, so just don't worry about it. So if I type cd desktop, you can clearly see that the desktop contain file .txt that I have copied. That's cool. Now if I want to move any file, how I can do it? I can use the same technique, but this time I will not use cp. This time I'm gonna use a move command. Okay, so you can just type move, and file3.txt, the file that you want to move, and you can provide the destination to the directory where you want to move this file. So I will just type home, Kali, desktop. So I want to copy it to the desktop, and if I ls it, you can clearly see this file is no more here. But if I ls here to my desktop, you can clearly see it contain file3.txt. You can literally do the same thing, like if you want to move it from here again to the previous location, so you can just use it by typing home, Kali, desktop commands, and permission denied. You know why? Because that directory is a root directory. That's why you cannot do it. You have to switch your user from a normal user towards a root user. I have switched. Now you can copy the same command, because it is hard always to type commands. Remember, you have to type all the commands, so everything will uh on your everything will be on your fingertips. Now you can see that the file has been moved. Okay, now be careful. I am currently in my home directory. Okay, I want to go one directory back to desktop. How I can do it? I can do it by typing cd dot dot. This cd dot dot will tell to the terminal that I want to go one directory back. Just type enter, and now you can clearly see that if I type pwd, I am now in my desktop, not in my command directory. This is how you can do one directory back. And if you want to go one directory forward, like in your commands, you can do it with the help of cd and the name of the directory.
I'm MasaudSec, a cybersecurity professional, ethical hacker, and penetration tester with years of hands-on experience. My passion lies in empowering individuals to excel in the exciting and rapidly evolving world of cybersecurity. Over the years, I have mentored students from around the globe, guiding them toward mastering cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and penetration testing through personalized teaching and practical insights. If you're looking to learn from someone deeply immersed in the field, you're in the right place. My mentorship program is designed to offer personalized guidance tailored to your learning needs, hands-on experience with real-world scenarios and tools, live support to help you navigate challenges effectively. You can explore more about my mentorship program and course offerings at MasaudSec.com. On the website, visit the courses section and click on cybersecurity, ethical hacking, penetration testing in one course to find detailed information about the program.